Listen up, it's Ralphie Real, Sports Love and Liquor, and we're back. Welcome back to me, and welcome back to Sports Love and Liquor. And this is kind of like a little teaser podcast, or maybe a public announcement. I don't know, whatever gets your little willy moving. That's what it is. Sports Love and Liquor is back. We're gonna debut the new show here on Christmas morning, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys all follow us and check it out. Again, it's Sports Love and Liquor. You can hit us up on with an email. It's listenup@sportsloveandliquor.com. You can go to the website, sportsloveandliquor.com, all that good shit. We're probably going to add some merch, some mugs, some shirts. We got a funny quote segment we're going to do with like shit that people said that made absolutely no sense. We're going to try to keep it with, like sayings and shit like that people that we know screwed up saying them. Maybe some funny movie quotes, who knows? But basically, we're gonna try to keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to keep it real. It's gonna be awesome being back again. Like I said, we're gonna debut it on Christmas morning. We got a new setup, and we're gonna add some video with it. We're gonna try vlogging the shows. Try to put a cool background together, and maybe bring some of the things that we're talking about to life, and putting them on the video and sharing them with you guys so you can see what it is. Some of the stuff that we're going to be drinking and testing, and whatever we do, we may find some shit that's funny. We're going to show you some pictures, whatever it is. We're going to figure it out. We're going to have a lot of special guests. We got a bunch of people in the community that are really interested in vlogging and bringing content to people and podcasting. So it's something I love to do, and we have a bunch of people in our community that want to do it, so let's get them on. Let's hear their story. A lot of business stories, a lot of funny stories, a lot of sports stories, a lot of drunk stories, all that good stuff. And we're going to add a little gambling segment to it. We're going to put a little money on some of these games and shit like that. So this is full disclosure. Nobody on this set that we ever bring in here is going to be a professional gambler. There might be a bunch of guys who no longer have their house or can't make a car payment because they think they're professional gamblers. But truth be told, at the end of the day, no, sir. So any advice that you take from us on gambling, well, that's your problem. Don't take us for face value. But you never know. One of us might get hot and get 8, 10, 12, 15 picks or something. I don't know. I don't even know how that shit works. But we might get hot, and you might want to listen to some of the advice. So that is that. Bunch of special guests. We're going to have a lot of new segments. We're going to talk a lot about business, shit like that, too, because Ralphie Real from Sports Love and Liquor has his own business. We started Pest Practice 3-4 years ago now. I think it's in its 4th year. We're doing pretty good, but my vision is way, way, way over where we're at. So I think right now that we're underperforming, even though we're not doing bad at all. But we'll get there. Again, like I said, we'll hear some stories from some other local entrepreneurs and business people, shit like that want to, make it big and be able to feed their families and not have to struggle. So we got some of those guests, some of those segments. Also, we're gonna add some video to this. I think I'd mentioned that earlier. We got a new setup, so it's a good one too. So if people call in, what we're gonna do is I'm going to give you the dates in advance that we're going to record, and we'll try to get a time. So people, if they want to call in to Sports Love and Liquor, I'll give you a number. You can call in. We can get you right into the system, and you'll be right on the podcast like you're sitting right next to us. The way it sounds is unbelievable. So it's almost like we're professionals around here. We're getting it done, baby. Getting it done. Hopefully we make you laugh. Maybe we'll make you mad. Maybe we'll make you cry. whatever. We're going to take 1 hour of your day or 45 minutes or so and just completely waste it. We're going to ruin 45 good minutes of your day every day, or every podcast, not every day, with every one of our podcasts. So how do you like that? I'm also thinking, for those who followed me in the past, I'm thinking about bringing back the 10-minute wake-up call. So we're gonna have a little debate on that, and then we're gonna vote on it, or we're gonna have people call in or email us, and we'll see where that goes. But that was a lot of fun, getting up in the morning, heading over to a little local, what is that, gas station. I don't know if I could say it on the podcast, but when the time comes, maybe I will. But if you followed me before, you know which one it is. Bunch of losers out front eating food off fucking trash cans and shit like that. They're all my friends, though, so good people, just have really, really poor hygiene habits, and I would never, ever, ever shake their hands or take a sip of their beer or soda or water, whatever they had. I could have ran the Boston Marathon at 300 pounds, which is very unlikely. I would probably die about 2 or 3 miles into it, and I literally mean die, like I wouldn't make it. But if I would make it and I was super, super, super thirsty, I would probably take a sip of the drain water running down the curb to one of those sewer runoffs before I'd put my mouth on anything that one of these dudes put their mouths on. It's that disgusting. These trash cans are filthy. And they're laying their shit right out on top of it, eating right up, picking it, eating all that good stuff. And I think they might even be like, well, it doesn't look like their hands were clean in the first place. I don't know what they do for a living. Again, these are friends of mine, so I'm not knocking them. They're hard workers, but their hands let you know that they're hard workers. They are dirty as fuck and cracked and busted. And did I say dirty? Yeah, dirty. So I would never, ever, 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 ever put my mouth on anything they touched or drank out of. But again, that was part of my 10-minute wake-up call. I went there every single morning and met with these people and bullshitted and got my coffee, listened to their stories, and then went and did the show and kind of went on about my day. So we might bring the 10-minute wake-up call back. We will see. We'll check that out. So again, we're going to debut this Christmas morning. And I'm putting this out now, so if anybody has anything they want to talk about or they want to hear on the show or they want to call in, email us. Again, it's listenup@sportsloveandliquor.com, listenup@sportsloveandliquor.com, or, just go to the website and click on one of the links there to get you on sportsloveandliquor.com. It's really not finished yet. We're just in the infancy stages of setting it back up. But you can go on there and you can see what's happening. So check that out, and we look forward to talking to everybody, and listen up. It's your boy, Ralphie Real. Sports, love, and liquor. Let's get it.